Why am I taking part in Thriller? It's a bloody good question, really.
I don't really know. I just sort of heard about it last year and thought, oh yep, it'd be a good way to punch somebody in the face legally.
It's the missus's fault. It was her idea. Just seemed too good an opportunity to pass up, really, so here I am. So once again, I suppose, the missus has got me in a fight.
I fancied the whole boxing thing, but never had enough courage to do it.
Training. Bit of a love-hate relationship, really.
I was feeling okay about it, really, other than the fact I'm sort of lagging behind him a little bit.
Absolutely hated it at first. No one really likes getting up at 5 to 5 in the morning to run around a hall being shouted at.
My opponent, Rich, yeah, he's a great guy, like, pretty jealous of his hair. He's got lovely hair, he's a beautiful man.
Gary the Braveheart, bigger than me, a bit stronger than me. He's a bit quicker, but that's, I think, the slips down to his aerodynamic head.
Tonight, when the curtain raises, for sure, I'm going to be nervous. Probably the most nervous I've been in my life.
How am I feeling about tonight? I'm not as nervous as I was about doing all the filming.
Thriller's definitely been a step outside my comfort zone, for sure.
I'm sure it'll just be tunnel vision, go through the motions, hopefully remember some of the training at least.
Tonight, Rich, I was hoping we could just bypass the boxing and maybe just have a game of you or it. Bring it on.
Gary, mate, whatever happens, just put on a good show, let's enjoy it. I'll see you up the bar after for a drink, eh?
Here we go, Queenstown, fight number one. Please welcome ringside, fighting at the red corner. He hails from Colchester, Essex, England, but now calls Queenstown home. Is representing RKS Cleaning Services. Weighed in at 75.7 kilos. He's 30 years of age. Give it up for Richard the Lionheart Shipley! His opponent tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, sponsored by NJ Blocklaying. He hails from Broxburn in Scotland, a 28-year-old, weighing in at 71.3 kilos. Please welcome to the ring, Queenstown. It is Gary the Braveheart Cochrane!
I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything looks great.
one. Seconds out, round number 2. The Braveheart in red, the Braveheart in blue. Thirty seconds remaining in this round. End of round 2. Final round. Thirty seconds remaining in this fight. Let's bring it home, Queenstown. Seconds. What a first fight, Queenstown, the Lionheart and the Bravehearts. Ladies and gentlemen, All three judges score the bout in favour of the blue corner, the Braveheart Cochrane.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today.
And if we can have a representative of Sasso Italian Restaurant to make the presentations.
Right, I give it up for Gary. First of all, mate, as a carpenter in your day job, what was that like, mate?
Usually, folk react a lot worse if I punch them in the face at work. So, God, that was tough. That was so tough. Like, what an experience.
Now, look, at one stage before you said, don't walk away from me because the camera's over there and everyone wants to see your reaction with that beautiful Scotland flag. Hold up the Scottish flag. There you go. He's absolutely knackered. But you didn't want to get lured by Richard's come-to-bed eyes.
No, it's true, eh? Yeah.
So you've been gazing into those eyes for 8 weeks. What was it like to finally try and punch him?
I don't know, man. It was hard. He put up such a fight. I actually thought he'd won when he said it was a unanimous decision. I thought he'd won for sure, but all credit to Rich. Like he's
Don't keep walking away. Come here because you've got to talk into the microphone, otherwise they won't hear you.
guys, burst my nose. I've been pretty good anyway, but yeah, all credit to Rich. He just deserves it as much as I do.
Who do you want to thank? You want to thank Nathan and also
Nathan, thank you, mate. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a sponsor. So, NJ Blockland, thank you. My brother and his wife, they came over from Perth for it, so thank you so much. And all my friends and family, anyone that supported me. Thank you. It's for you.
Well done. Let's hear it for the Braveheart tonight. He can go back to being a carpenter tomorrow, but tonight he's your first winner, Gary the Braveheart Cochrane.
All right, we've got Richard the Lionheart. Richard, you're a commercial cleaner tonight. You cleaned up his nose, mate. You got a good bit of claret there. And you got a cheeky low blow in the last 10 seconds of the fight.
Oh, no, I'm not sure.
How do you feel, mate?
Knackered. But it was a good fight, I think. He landed heaps more punches than I did, so he deserves it all. Yeah.
Can you believe it? You've come from England, he's come from Scotland, you come all the way to little wee New Zealand, Queenstown, and you're fighting another Brit.
I know, you can't get away from him, eh? No, I wouldn't want to fight anyone else, eh? He's been a top man. Last 16 weeks has been brilliant. Thanks to all the coaches as well, especially all the guys that turn up in the morning, Kelly, Lee, Claire, all the other guys that turn up every morning and let us hit them. Brought us here tonight, so.
Well, mate, you've been an absolute Lionheart. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Shipley.
It doesn't Gary look like Jenson Button from Formula One, don't you?
I wish I could drive as well as he could anyway, that's for sure. But thanks to the coaches. It's so hectic in here, but thank you for everything you've done for us. It's been great.
You have to, mate, because he's the mad Scotsman too, so give it up for all the coaches and the trainers. Well done for the boys in blue. They've got one up against the team in red.
All right, Brownie. Of course, don't forget, folks, as we